Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Natalia with you, and today we have some very fun project to do. Finally I got my hands on resin. I have to say that I'm redoing this tutorial for the second time because first time my files disappeared and I did not manage. Well, something went wrong. Let's just say technical difficulties sometimes happen. So today we will have with you project to work with BeadPark. Once upon a time I received this molds, so I already prepped them with the spray, which is mold release. You can find this at Michael's store or any other craft store if you have in your area. Of course, safety first. So I already have a gloves because we will touch some chemicals, of course, and I will use some glasses. Now this glass is not the best to use, but I will be looking to buy a mask that is with filters, so it's actually will be more safe for me than this one. But as right now I don't have one, so this is what I will use. Now we will need, of course, molds. So let's see what kind of molds we have in here. We have two of this scallop shape, round shape, and also rectangle, this one. So I have two of each. Maybe we will use right now, well, we'll see. We will use one at the time, maybe one circle, one rectangle for now, because we have to mix a mold a little bit at the time. I will have my silicone measuring cup. Let me put this. Make sure you have your table is leveled wherever you will be placing this. So I will put on a hard surface in a moment. Now I will also use in here, I have this mica powder, different kind of mica powder, even glitter in here. So I will try to use some of this and see how we're gonna go with it. What exactly we will use, I don't know yet. I have in here, just for in case, ink that's supposed to be go for the resin. I have some flakes of gold and silver leaf in here, and also I did lots of some flowers, dry flowers from my garden, and this is few of the maple leaf that I dry them first before we will use in resin. You have to kind of dry them first, and then I just recently showed you that I have the snowflakes, so maybe we will try to create one as a Christmas kind of type with the snowflakes, and the other one maybe flowery, just to see how this is going to work. So I will be pouring this. I have an empty container in here that I can place, because it's going to be messy as soon as I open, because in here we have snowflakes in white and blue snowflakes, but also this white fluff. I don't know if this will be visible in our resin or not, but let's just try. Okay, I will do off camera to pour this. So I don't want to make a mess all over my molds right now, and it's definitely messy snowflakes. Ay, 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 I'm making a mess in here. Okay, because it's static. All right, this is what I have right now. Very messy stuff. All right, I will put in this container to my dry flowers and a back in here just for now. Okay, so what's next? We will need also some heat gun, and I have this that I have for years. I use from my paper craft design that I did. I have some wooden stick to stir it up my resin. I even brought with me in here, we'll see if I can use this or not, but not as a first step. Maybe a little bit later when my resin a little bit hardened, but it's still sticky. I have this nail foil for the nails, and it's a very beautiful holographic, so maybe I can place some in here. So I will cut a little piece from here. And of course I have some holographic glitter that is very, very beautiful. Not sure if you can see the shift on it. Maybe not as good right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see shift. Okay, and we will experiment. I have some brushes if I need to use for the powder, for mica powder. And of course the main ingredient that we need, it's the silicone itself. And I have this package that I recently purchased from Michael's. This is the biggest one, and this is the new one. I believe I use something similar to this one, but usually I bought little packages. This one is big, and we will see if this is work. Now this room in here, it's pretty cold kinda, so I want to see how this will react. So for now I'm just gonna make it 2 molds and see how they will dry, if they will cure properly or not. So I have 2 parts in here. And of course, before you mix in anything, you will need to read very well to make sure you're doing a right mixing. How much we need? Mix ratio 1:1. So work time 30-40 minutes. Cure time 24-48 hours. Yeah, I thought so. Usually it's always approximately 48 hours we need to wait till it's cured. And also it depends on the thickness of your product or your project. So it could be even longer. Depends how much resin you're using. So let me put this aside for now. And we will have some fun first. So what I want to do, because I want to create first kind of like with those snowflakes and glitters fun project. So I will be using some mica powder. I think maybe this blue one, and of course we will use those snowflakes. Maybe even a little bit, I don't know, this one is very pretty also. This one mica powder. We'll see if I can use later some glitter on the top, maybe something else we will add. But for now, what I want to do, and I will start with probably this one, with round one. So I will put this one aside as right now, and I'm just gonna use it right now paper towel so I don't make a mess too much. And what we will do, let's try blue one, see how this will work. Make sure, okay, I prep my molds a little bit long time ago. Just want to make sure they are clean. And I did not use this mica powder yet, so this is going to be my first attempt to see also how this mica powder work. So I just want to smear here and there a little bit, of course, to the walls of our mold, because we want to create winter. Okay, looks very shimmery, so it should be looking good. This one is really a little brush. I should get some bigger one maybe, but that's okay. I just want to distribute a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not trying to cover all the way. Okay. We want to see the shimmers, and hopefully they work well with our resin, because I did not test it out, but it should be. And this one could be work to create some makeup, also eyeshadow even, but I would love to create something with this wintry project with resin. Now I want to try a little bit of this other color because it looks fantastically beautiful. Oh, look at this color, isn't it gorgeous? So I will add a little bit of this as well. Make it, can we see the green a little bit? I hope so. I have to say that it feels like a blue one more stronger. I might as well just cover the bottom all the way. Let me close this. And just smear it. Work it, work it, work it. Almost done. We don't want to have any clumps. Okay, it looks kind of mixed. You can see the little bit green, a little bit blue. All right. For now, we'll see if we can have to mix it later, maybe some ink or not, but for now I'm happy with this. Now we are going to mix our resin. So let's see what we need. I have a measuring cup. I will do just a little bit first for the first layer of this resin, because I will add some decorations in here, right? So I need just a little bit to make a sticky surface. So I will use, from now, I think 50 of one and 50 another one, so I need like just 100, and I will mix probably right inside of this cup right away. Make sure nothing dust inside. Okay, so first I want to see how much we need to mix. Is it says in here or not? Work time 30-40 minutes, so it's before it starts. But I don't think it says in here really how exactly work, unless it will be saying on my paper in here maybe. Okay, so let's see, mix totally 3-5 minutes. All right, so we need to mix 3-5 minutes. Good. Now the important thing is to mix not mix, but measure absolutely equal amount of each. And now it's the time for me to actually put my mask on, because it is stinky, very toxic, and I hope you will hear me. And also I put my safety glasses now. Okay, so this was part. almost shrink. Okay, so this one part 1. Which one is a part 1? B, this is A. Okay. Okay, it is new, so I have to break my jar because it's new, not used yet. All right, and we will pour in here 50, and I have to really look, so it's not less, not more. It's very important to mix equal amount. You can use scale to measure by the weight. Okay, slowly. All right, that's exactly what I need right now. Okay, one more double check. Yes, exactly 50. Of course, you're not gonna see it. Okay, now I need to be very careful and add exactly 50 of part B, so we have right amount of resin. All right, you ready? Go slowly, because sometimes you can over pour. And it's exactly 100. Awesome. I was so afraid to get a little bit more. All right, and now we will mix for 5 minutes. While you're mixing, make sure to scrub the sides, bottom, and the silicone cups are very good to mix because they're easy to clean them after. It's getting already thicker, so mix, mix, mix. Okay, I will mix this for 5 minutes and I will get back to you when we are ready to continue. Zoom in so you can see better. So I'm mixing already for about maybe about 4 minutes maybe. You can see that it's create lots of bubbles on the inside, so that's why we need a heat gun to get rid of them. Okay, I will pour a little bit right now and see what I want to do with this. So I'm just gonna pour from far. While it's falling down, some bubbles will pop to help me quicker to get rid of them. Okay. I might will save a little bit for the next one. Let's just distribute this. So let's go all the way around. You see, it's not very running. Plus this room is really cold. That's why I kind of want to experiment if I should next time crank a heat in here, because right now we are in a basement. It is very stinky resin. I don't want this to be upstairs. Plus I have my dogs upstairs. We don't want any fur flying, and they're not allowed in this room, so it's pretty much very safe to whatever you want to create. You're not gonna have any fluff flying in here on the air. Okay, I wanna make sure it's go all the way to the edges. First I want to have just like a very thin layer, so it's cure faster, so whatever I want to put later in here, it will stick to it. Maybe some of embellishments we can put even right now and wait till it's cure a little bit, and then we will add our second layer. Okay. I have to say that looks like our ink holding a good in here. Okay, looks like it's all touching now. The sides. And what I will do now, I have my heat gun already prepared in here, and we will get rid of those bubbles. So we need just very quick hot air blow, and you can see, I hope you can see the bubbles is popping. Maybe not very visible for you, but it's going to be look absolutely like a glass clean. At this point, lots of bubbles in here. People who work with the fire torches, you can get rid of bubbles much faster, but heat gun work as well. Good. Okay. Just check in here. I think I see something that I don't like. I will get this now. Okay. Okay, one more. Something got it maybe in my cup. Okay, let's do one more time. Okay, when you reheat like this, your resin also get more smoother and more liquidy. And I see one more bubble in here did not pop. Okay, it's important to get rid of. And I think right now, you know what I will do? I will try to put this little bit of this fluff, of this white fluff in my snowflakes and see if this will even be visible or not. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on the top like that. Not much. And then I need some snowflakes, which would be good if I prepare with me some of the tweezers, but that's okay. We can do it as it is, like that. Some of the white snowflakes here and there, just mix it. Okay, one in here, one in here. I like the blue one. I'm not sure white one will be visible, but we will add them. Okay, maybe one in here, something here. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough with the snowflakes. I don't want to overpower. And now I would love to also add in here some of my gonna be sticky in here. I might have to take it off this glove right now because I don't want to make my jar with the, oh, it's going to be wet probably. Maybe I can open with my hand. I will open with my one hand because I don't want to touch my glove pretty much wet right now. Okay, and I will add some of the silver leaf. We're not gonna use golden here because we're going kind of like for the cold wintry look. Just a little bit of this fluff. Okay, that's good for now. And I think I will wait till it's dry, this part. And I will just take my stick and make sure they are laying nice and flat and on the spot where I want it. You can move around. Okay, this is good for now. I will put this aside and let's do one more. We will move this careful. Okay, and let's see if we will have enough to kind of cover a little bit. For this one I want to use a little bit of this glitter, so literally I will put in this remaining resin that I have right now. I will pour a little bit of glitter up there. I'm just going to open very little bit, and can't you see it or not? Okay, I will use this one glitter on a, okay, that's good enough. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, here's what we have. I'm gonna quickly mix all the glitter in so it's all mixed nicely together. So no clumps. I think it looks good right now to me. Can we see the glitter up there? Not much we can see, I'm sorry, but let's pour now the rest of in here. Oh, this is so beautiful. I will be using this same glitter on the top of my snowflakes later. I just want to everything get this out. Grab my stick. Get everything out as much as possible. We don't want to waste any of this goodness, especially when it's glitter involved. Oh, I love glitter. I love glitter. Who don't know that yet? I think everybody know by now that I'm a glitter queen. Everything that sparkle is just in my alley. So I literally just like a scrub in my dish to give it up as much as possible. Okay. Okay. And let's spread it out. This table I did not use level, which it should be level, but I'm going to put them on something more straight. Usually you're supposed to do this right now and not to disturb anymore, but I will put them on a hard table as soon as I'm done this recording, because it's more comfortable for me to create video in here, and then I will put them on a flat surface and cover with lids. You need to cover with something so no dust particle, whatever in the air, don't fall in here. Usually what I use the cover from the cakes, the clear lids from the cakes. You eat your cake, you're safe, your packaging, and then you can use for resin. You see, you can cover your molds so no dirt will get in. Alright, we are almost done in here. Make sure it's go all the way. Okay, looks like we cover nicely now. And now at the same process we need to give it a bubbles. Let's do it again. It's fun to see how bubbles is breaking. Definitely lots, tiny bubbles that you can't really see them till you blow hot air and they just pop in. Okay, I think I'm good right now with this one. Okay, so what I want to do for this one, I would love to have some maple leaves in here that I prepare. Maybe I will break this a little bit too much in here, so I will get my scissors and I would love to snap this part in here. I don't think I want to have that. Just like that. Make them shorter. And one more. Okay, so I will do one in here, one in here, and a little one right in here. That should do. This way it will stick to my layer of glitters, resin with the glitter. So when I pour my next layer, this leaf's not going to float to the top and will stay nice and neat flat. Just like that. Okay. Now it's a waiting time. Not sure how much I will wait. I have a little piece of silver leaf in here. Let's pick it up and dump in here. Alright, I will wait and get back to you when this settles a little bit and we can continue with part number 2 to create on the top another layer of resin, and maybe we will add some other good stuff to it. We'll see as I go. So at this point I don't know how this is going to look like till it's done. Alright, see you soon. Alright my friends, I'm using an ice cream lid to actually cover my resin. It's curing right now for about maybe 2-3 hours, and this piece is already kind of stick. I can see the resin still soft, but it's cure enough not to pull this up when I put new resin. So I added in here, you can see that in here I added some gold leaves, and to the, let me just take it off one glove so I can show you. I added gold leaves to part of my maple leaves, and I added those flaky glitters that I showed you in the packaging. They look beautiful when they not focusing, but look at that, how gorgeous is that. There's different shapes up there. You can see little stars and circles, bigger, smaller glitter. So I sprinkle up a little bit in here. Now I need to add my top layer, and I already pre-mix for about 4 or 5 minutes it's supposed to be. So now I created a double portion in here. We have before 50 plus 50, which is equal amount. Now I added 100 ml and another 100, part A and part B. So now I have a 2 ml in here, and I put that glitter. So we are going to pour this on a top, and hopefully our leaves stay where it's supposed to be. I will try to put equal amount of each one. How much we have in here? A little bit more. I might will be add some more later, we'll see. Let's just get this going because I cannot wait to see. And we will scrub it up, all the leftovers. A little bit more in here. It's fun project, and I cannot wait till we start to demold. But we have to wait for 48 hours at least, because this is big molds. It's not very thick, but you know, it would be more safe if you hold this for about, as it says, for 48 hours. That would be ideal to wait, not to rush, so you don't ruin your resin by try to demold a little bit earlier. Unless you want to shape it up to make a different shape, that way you can demold a little bit earlier and put over some silicone dish to create the shape of the bowl, which is also will be very, very pretty. Here. Okay. I will grab something. I just drop in here on the floor a little bit of resin. I have to clean it. Okay. Now we will be heating, because we don't want bubbles. Like in the first time, we have to melt all those bubbles. And they are just popping nicely. It should be nice clear cast, and I cannot wait till we can demold together with you. Till the time we will demold, I will try to create few more designs so we can see them together. So please be patient. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video, and hopefully these molds are pure and no bad surprises. Alright, now we wait for 48 hours and see what's gonna happen.